Reverse engineering a life is possible. David stands engulfed by a crisis of fractal complexity, his thriving business frays under unsustainable pressure. Key relationships grow distant under neglect, and a pervasive exhaustion undermines his once boundless drive. Each problem intertwines. Financial strain fuels marital tension, which saps focus, leading to business missteps, deepening the financial hole. His attempts to extinguish individual fires, working longer hours to fix finances, making grand gestures to mend relationships, only seem to fan the flames, leaving him bewildered by the scale of the inferno consuming his existence. The crucial insight for David is recognizing that this overwhelming complexity didn't arise randomly, but emerged from a persistent catalytic core pattern established years prior, likely rooted in a deep-seated belief or vulnerability. To reverse engineer his crisis, he must look beyond isolated bad decisions and instead search for the recurring themes sabotaging his responses. Was it maybe an ingrained fear of failure manifesting as paralyzing perfectionism? Or perhaps a profound need for control preventing delegation and trust? Or even an unresolved need for validation driving overcommitment? So identifying this foundational pattern, the source of both the initial sparks and, the combustible material of his reactions, really requires ruthless honesty and maybe even some guided reflection. It means examining decisions and reactions across different life domains over the past 10 years, just to find that common self-defeating thread. Successfully pinpointing this core pattern is, honestly, David's liberation. It transforms what once felt like a random and overwhelming disaster into a comprehensible system. Understanding why he consistently added accelerant finally allows him to stop. He gains agency. Instead of frantically battling 1,000 flames, he can now, strategically target the root. By consciously challenging and changing this core pattern, learning to delegate, embracing good enough, and seeking authentic connection over validation, he really disrupts the feedback loops fueling the crisis. This equips him not just to douse the current fire, but to actually build future resilience. He learns to recognize the early smoke of that old pattern re-emerging and can consciously choose different, healthier responses, preventing small embers from ever raging into uncontrollable infernos again. The power and beauty of reverse engineering a life? It turns victims of persistent core patterns into, authors of change.
Watch Quore and I videos regularly. They are whispers shaped to validate your experience, give you a useful framework for self-reflection, and encourage your intentional growth, perfectly aligned with your profile and your goals.